So let's go ahead and talk about performance modes. We've got Deck C performance mode, which permanently turns it on because the knob is on, and now these controls are all tied to Deck C. And then we've got Juggle Mode. Juggle Mode is self-explanatory. It allows you to activate the cue point juggles right here. Cue points 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Everything else is the same. Juggle Mode only changes these controls. So now these controls are going to directly jump to cue points 1 through 5 on this song. Then we've got my favorite, fader effects mode. So really there's three performance modes: Deck C for Deck C control, Juggle for juggle control, and each time these are lit up, you'll see the light lights up to warn you, hey, this mode is engaged. You can also use these buttons to temporarily engage those modes: Deck C, fader, and juggle. Or you can use these to engage them without having to keep a button pressed down using your hands. So a fader effects mode turns these faders into fader effects. So let's turn on an effect first. Let's go to, let's say, the reverb. Again, I go to Effects Bank A, because in Effects Bank A we've got reverb, and then select the reverb. Now if we turn on fader effects mode, bringing this fader down will turn the effect on and bring it up, and pushing it all the way down will freeze it. As you can see, it's pretty cool with reverb, but let's try it with the beat masher. So believe it or not, that pretty much covers everything on the Vestax VCI-100 SE. It's also a MIDI controller, so you can reassign things as you see fit. But there's one thing you should keep in mind. All these features that I've embedded on here require multiple functions per knob, per fader, so on and so forth. So if you're trying to assign my firmware, which is firmware version 1.3, to any other software, you're going to have difficulty doing it because there's a lot of data spitting out. So you might want to switch back to firmware version 1.2, which you can do directly on the unit. Let me show you how. So if we turn the unit off, hold down loop button number 1 and turn it on, and you're in regular 1.2 mode. Again, so you don't have multiple functions coming out of the knobs and all these buttons and these knobs. Turn it off, hold loop number 2 down, or loop B, and we're right back in 1.3. So there it is, the VCI-100 Special Edition. For those of you who couldn't get it because there were only 100 manufactured, don't worry, we're releasing a special software and VCI-100 wrapping package that will give you the look, the labeling, and all the functions that you saw here today for those that already own a VCI-100 Silver Edition or those that might want to buy one. So don't fret, even if you couldn't get one of the 100, you can still get all the stuff I showed you today. Just check back at djtechtools.com and we'll update you with more information in the coming month. Thank you very much, and keep spinning.